And Richard Hanania wrote an article saying that he was going to vote Republican. This is a rare article that lost me subscribers right and left, but I must continue telling you the truth. All right, he's not particularly concerned about telling you the truth about developing a reputation, developing a status, developing attention, and he will manipulate or ignore truth if it gets in the way of his thirst for attention. Liberals, your economic will make us all poor and miserable. Right, that's not true. Right, there are many prosperous socialist countries, such as in Northern Europe. Conservatives, you don't respect women. Right, this idea that conservatives don't respect women, pathetic critique, and are in an orange man cult. Right, there are plenty of people on the right, Republicans, conservatives, who do not particularly care for Donald Trump. Wise person, right, to choose between alternatives. You don't get to choose ideal spokesman, your ideal candidate. You have to deal with reality. And people who don't like many things that Donald Trump says and does, right, still support him. Why? Believe in things greater than themselves, right? Unlike Richard Hanania, they have values, they have goals, they have a hero system, right? They have priorities that are greater than their own self-aggrandizement. Right, and so this is how Hanania paints your average Republican. Conservatives are the stupid party. They're also bigoted, dishonest, and anti-democracy. So he buys into the argument that Republicans are anti-democracy. Elements of conservative thought that want to hold democracy in check. There are elements of left-wing and liberal thought that want to hold democracy in check. The idea that Republicans are some unique threat to democracy is not a serious argument. And his whole basis for voting Republican is economic growth matters most. Communism or socialism is more effective, or capitalism, right? It depends on the situation, right? It's not like there's one political ideology, including Richard Hanania's globalist embrace of liberalism, that is always best. I think post-liberalism is just a mood, Hanania says. People who are just sad or angry by disposition and think everything sucks. But it's more a psychological issue than anything. There's no alternative, and most people aren't that miserable. Liberalism won. Really? The world has not been becoming more liberal over the past 15 years. The world has steadily become less liberal over the past 15 years. Right? Hanania feels no fidelity to facts or to providing much evidence to his points. Now, he is a media, if good, in terms of attention getting. I like how he dedicated his life to this, but he has so little to show for it. 81 followers on X, 53 subscribers on YouTube, a man of principle. Well, Hanania, most modern gurus, is interested in his metrics, all right? He feels that his worth is determined by the number of people who follow him and pay attention to him. Some people live for higher things than metrics. So, for example, I may be naive, but what I try to do is to tell the truth. That's my number one priority on this show. It's not getting attention. It's not striking heroic poses. This election is between one side that threatens the Democratic Party doesn't threaten capitalism and another that threatens democracy.